How old is your life coach? Huh? What are you talking about, John? Well, I'll get to that in a sec. Of course, it's me, it's John Butt. It is the Marketing for Owners podcast. This is a Thursday. It's a lovely November. It's too windy and I'm indoors. This is a sign that it's more wintry than before if you look at previous episodes, because I start to come indoors and put some lights on. I prefer being out in the open air. Much better light and things like that, but whatever, you don't mind. Life coach. Okay, so I am not a life coach. Let's just get this clear. Don't you worry. Don't be scared. That's not what this is about. The inspiration for that title came from listening to Gary Vee. Actually, could call it listening or reading. Gary Vaynerchuk's Ask Gary Vee book I'm listening to on Audible. That's going to be about, 12 hours, although I actually listen to it at double speed. Yes, I can listen to Gary Vee at double speed, so it's about 6 hours. One of the things that came up was that. And what I mean by how old is your life coach is there are people in their 20s, in their early 20s, who are training or not even training to become a life coach or a coach, because it is quite a sort of an in thing and people are having life coaches and it's a way to make money and so on. But how on earth can you be a life coach in your 20s? Of course, if you have an entire lifetime of experience and you started when you were about 8 at something and you are an undisputed expert and everything fantastic. But a life coach? Seriously? So what I just want to encourage you to think of is, who are you taking advice from? So there's nothing to do with life coaching. Who are you taking advice from? They don't have to be old. They can be young. But what have they done? On the internet, it is so easy to set up a website. Yeah, it is. I remember I keep telling you, so easy to set up a website, make yourself look great, because you can have a great design, have a good copywriter, or just simply emulate someone else who's out there and just reword what they're putting so you can make yourself look fabulous. You can say the words, you can use trigger words. Copywriting is a beautiful art, and when it's executed wonderfully, it's amazing how many people can be convinced. It's what these people do. And of course, obviously, mostly for the good. But there are some people who can make themselves or make something out to be what it's not. The most common ones online are I made $10,327 in 48 hours. Let me show you how you can do this too. Now, seriously, if you can make $10,000 in 48 hours, why sell that to everyone else and teach everyone else for $97 each? Why not hire 10 people, teach them if you're such a good teacher, and make tons more money, do what you like, and don't let anyone else know the secret. Yeah. This is the kind of thing I want you to understand, that there are people out there who are mentors or who can be coaches who will help you, and there are people who will simply take your money. They cannot help. They've never helped. They haven't helped themselves yet. Now, this isn't a big thing to push me, because you'll struggle to get me or to be able to pay me by the hour to help you. But if you ever want, here's an example in actual fact, if you ever want to find out if I know anything, if you want to continue listening to my podcast or read my emails or read my blog or whatever else I put out, then come and speak to me, right? Because I put my money where my mouth is, and you can have free time with me. You can call it one-on-one, office hours, whatever you want. Go to marketingforowners.com/free time and you'll see there's a calendar there. You can book half an hour. I think it says 25 minutes, but you always, I waffle on, so you're always going to get longer than half an hour. But try me. I have people from all over the world who come along, and I don't do any research in advance. It's going to be there. Yeah, tell me what your problem, ask me, tell me what you want help with, and I will answer. I have experience, I can prove it. I'm not going to tell you that I can teach you how to make £1 million in the next 12 months, because I can't. That's down to you. I can give you the systems and the processes and give you a framework where you can do it, but I can't say how much work you're going to do. But the thing is, I can help you. I do this stuff. A lot of these people just can't, and it's going to set you back because you're going to spend money with them and you're going to take time. So other places you can find a good mentor or a good coach is in real life is join your Chamber of Commerce and simply ask other people if they can recommend. If there's someone in the chamber, get to know the committee members, the people who run these sort of associations. They put a ton of voluntary time in, and they are doing it because they're doing it for a purpose. They want to help. Go and see one and say, can I just have a minute? I'm looking for a mentor, but I just don't know who to turn to. I don't want to get ripped off. I want someone who can help me. And they'll probably say, what kind of things do you want to help with? You can give them a couple of ideas, and they'll probably say, let me have a think. I think I can help you. I can put you in touch with someone. They're only going to put you in touch with someone who's going to be good. That's the way to do it. You could also just contact local successful business people and ask them if you can buy them a cup of coffee and pick their brains, because you want to learn. Nothing. If someone says that to me, I'll pay for the coffee. We all want to help people who want to learn. But if you're going to find someone there who's 23 and who's just done a course on coaching, it's not really going to help. You need experience because there's a lot that comes up. And so that's all I'm just trying to say, is just consider how much experience can they give you, right? It's not all in a course, it's experience, it's life experience. They don't have to be old, they don't have to have grey hair, but just think of that. Who is going to help you? How can they help you? How do you know? End of lecture. It is Thursday, time for a Drive Time podcast, and today we've got what's called Marketing School, the Marketing School podcast. I can't believe that no one has ever come up with that title before, but it's from Neil Patel and Eric Sue. Sue is spelled S-U-I. Those are two extremely clever and smart business people. They have great advice. Now this seems to be pretty much daily, but they're in short 6, 7, 8 minute slots. Yeah, like this. Dive in, listen, and see what you think. Now if you're thinking, oh, but John, give us the link. All right, I'm just going to say here, if you can't figure out how to Google something like that when I've told you the names, Google it and the title, then how far are you going to get in trying to build your business online, right? Just think outside. You can Google anything, podcasts, YouTube videos, Facebook stuff, anything. Just dive in there. Of course, the links will be in the show notes at marketingforowners.com/podcast, but Google stuff, figure it out, you'll be fine. Okay, great interview coming up for you tomorrow. Slightly different to normal. Lovely. And for those of you in the States, have a fabulous Thanksgiving. I'll see you soon.